Brighton vs Liverpool, 5 goals, continuing the series of dark days. Not long after the encounter in the Premier League, Brighton and Liverpool will face each other again in the 4th round of the FA Cup. Head-to-head record. In the last 6 encounters, it is quite surprising that the advantage is tilted in favour of Brighton with 2 wins, 3 draws, and only 1 defeat. However, also in the last 6 times to welcome Liverpool at home, the Seagulls proved to be defeated when they only won 1 match and had 4 times to dry up before the cup. Human resource. Brighton. Last weekend, Adam Lallana had to leave the field with an injury after just 30 minutes in the Premier League clash with Leicester City, so the possibility of him facing his former team is still left open. Meanwhile, both Jacob Moder and Levi Colwill will certainly be sidelined due to fitness problems, and it is likely that Moises Caicedo will not be present in this match after he dropped out of practice to put pressure on Brighton, forcing the club. Allow me to find a new destination. Liverpool. The injury storm is still sweeping through Anfield at the moment, with the absence of a series of key players in the first team. Although there are no new injuries, the list of sick soldiers stretching across the lines, including Roberto Firmino, Diogo Jota, Luis Diaz, Arthur Melo, and Virgil van Dijk is certainly enough to make coach Jurgen Klopp feels a headache. Key factor. Brighton. It can be said that the Seagulls is completely unaffected by the departure of Leandro Trossard, because Kaoru Mitoma is successfully completing the task of filling the void left by Trossard. With 3 goals and 1 assist in the last 5 matches, Mitoma will certainly be a constant threat to Liverpool's defence tonight, especially when Van Dijk is still absent. In the midfield, despite the possibility of the absence of Lallana and Caicedo, Brighton is not expected to let Liverpool overwhelm Liverpool with the presence of Alexis Mac Allister, who is still playing impressively since the end of the 2022 World Cup. Liverpool. In the context of key players in attack such as Jota, Diaz, and Firmino all absent, it is obvious that the responsibility of scoring on the Liverpool side will still belong to Mohamed Salah. Although not in high form when he only scored 1 goal in the last 6 matches, the Egyptian star often knows how to shine in important matches. Similarly, without Van Dijk, Alisson will continue to become the most important block in Liverpool's defence in this match. In the last clash, the defenders on the Kop side had a bad day and caused Alisson to go into the net to pick up the ball 3 times, so the Brazilian star will definitely have to save himself in the end. Tonight with top-notch reflexes. Predict the score. Brighton 3-2 Liverpool, according to Who Scored. Brighton have not known the feeling of defeat in the last 4 outings in all competitions, including a 3-0 destructive victory over the Kop in the Premier League arena. On the other side of the front line, Klopp's army is still showing poor performance with only 1 win after the last 5 matches. Considering the current form, the situation of the force and the home advantage, it is highly likely that Brighton will be the team to step into the next round.